When there's an asset purchase, we'll ensure the correct account and date are input, then enter P for a purchase transaction. We then fill in the quantity, the asset, and amount. As we'll notice, many of the other cells automatically populated based on the previous entries. If we use a US dollar transaction, the worksheet will use the foreign exchange rate on the date of the transaction. Again, you will see the running quantity and ACB of the asset. When there's an asset disposition, we'll ensure the correct account and date, and then enter D for disposition. For routine transactions, we'll leave the subtype as taxable. When needed, this worksheet also supports superficial losses. We'll then enter the number of shares sold, the asset, along with the proceeds. You will note that we display the capital gain or loss on the disposition, along with the updated quantity and ACB following the transaction. For any fees to dispose of the security, we can net this against the gross proceeds of the transaction, or we can record the expense separately by entering a new transaction with the transaction type expenses and subtype disposition. We can then enter the asset name and transaction fee. To record income from assets, we specify the type as I for income or F for foreign income. Under the transaction subtype, we can choose the type of income received. There are options for dividends, interest, flow-through capital gains and losses, and other income. The worksheet also supports dividend reinvestments when they're needed. Once you make your selection, simply include the applicable asset and the amount of the income. The worksheet also supports foreign tax withholdings on foreign income. On a new transaction row, simply choose T for foreign taxes, the subtype of income, and record the applicable details. When we review the income summaries, we can verify that the foreign tax withholdings correctly reflect the applicable tax treaties. As clients often have various fees within their accounts, they can be captured using the expenses transaction type. Options include management fees, management fee rebates, foreign exchange translation fees, and interest paid. The worksheet also supports items outside the categories we've covered in the other type. This includes stock splits, return of capital, and any unknown distributions. To support cash transfers in and out of accounts, you can use the cash type. Options are provided within to reconcile minor differences to official foreign exchange rates. Whenever using the transfer in option, we recommend adjusting the ACB to the source account records. For transfer out transactions, you can adjust the currency gain loss based on the net proceeds in the destination account. If you are interested in reviewing all transactions for a specific asset or all transaction of specified types, you can use Excel's built-in filter to present the information you need. For example, if we want to only see dividend income, we can easily filter it here, including by date or by asset. Next, let's review the results on the remaining tabs of the worksheet.